This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
Homeland Stupidity.
HomelandStupidity.us.
Is it Ian Bernard? Ian Bernard?
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Odds are you've already seen this controversial video of Keene District Court Judge Edward Burke losing it and jailing a Keene man for sitting too slowly. Well, at least 2 liberty activists in New Hampshire have now filed grievances with the judge, or not with the judge, but grievances about the judge. One of the activists who is looking into filing the grievance is Nick Ryder of Keene. Nick says that the grievance form bans him from telling anyone that he's filing it. The videographer says, quote, "It also looks like the paper says I am prohibited from disclosing publicly the fact that a grievance against the judge about the conduct has been filed until a statement of formal charges is prepared." Unquote. I guess the ban would also be lifted if the committee were to dismiss the grievance. Ryder says, quote, "So, for all you know, I may or may not have filed a complaint." Unquote. Activists say they're running into other sort of bureaucratic roadblocks in their process of filing these grievances. Although I get the impression these roadblocks are systemic rather than being actively put up by bureaucrats recently. As Henry David Thoreau once said, "As for the means the state has provided me for changing it, they take too long and a man's life will be gone." Nevertheless, I appreciate these folks going through the process. I think it's good to have folks working inside the system. And it truly is a labor of love. This is Dave Ridley signing off for RidleyReport.com this January 27th, 2009. Have you ever wished you could just grab the president's attention for a few seconds and tell him what's wrong with Washington? Well, there is one free stater who's apparently already done it. Michael Hampton over at HomelandStupidity.us. Hampton reports that a summary of at least one of his articles ended up in the President's Daily News Briefing. So, why do powerful Americans pay attention to HomelandStupidity.us? Well, it's because Michael Hampton is a great whistleblower. Drop by HomelandStupidity.us and see for yourself what the fuss is all about. HomelandStupidity.us